Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Let me hope that you have a good Sabbath. Let me hope that you are doing well as you prepare to vote for the forthcoming elections. If there is one body that has come under scrutiny of late, it is none other than Iebc, Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. This is a body that is mandated to carry out the August 9th elections. But before they do this, before they conduct the elections, there are some issues that have come up. Issues continue cropping day by day. Kila siku tunaona maswala mapya yakizuka. I want to raise a number of issues of concern that I feel that if they are not addressed, Iebc will definitely rig the elections. If you look at Chebukati himself, ukimwangalia utaona kwamba ni mtu ambaye ameigiza baridi, kibaridi kabisa, kibaridi shadidi, and ukimwangalia vizuri sana utaona it's like he is under siege. Is a man under siege. Is a confused fella. Is a guy who does not inspire any confidence. I want to raise a number of issues. If you are here for the first time, kindly take a minute, subscribe. For our subscribers, like the video and comment. In 2017, Iebc had 40,883 polling stations. But in 2022, the report that we have from Iebc is that we have 46,233 polling stations. The funny thing is that the new polling stations have not yet been gazetted. They are only known by Iebc. Details of the new polling stations are only known to Iebc. We don't know where they are. We don't know they are in which constituency. We don't know, again, how many of these are connected to the 3G and 4G network. Because political parties would like to know so that they can plan, so that they can send their agents there. How will they send the agent if they don't know where these police stations are? How are we going to operate like this? And the question that I would beg Iebc to answer, what are you hiding? Unaficha nini? Kuna nini la kuficha pale? Unataka kufanya nini na hizi police stations which are not yet gazetted 2 weeks to the elections? Again, this is a fertile ground for rigging elections, and I'm going to explain shortly why I talk about this. And I believe the government should move fast and protect its people, because if Iebc is allowed to operate like this, being independent does not mean that you are not accountable. Chebukati and your people, you must come overboard. You must be beyond reproach. You must be beyond suspicion like Caesar's wife. Because this is an election that we cannot afford to rig. Again, that's the first issue. The second issue that Iebc need to address, na wamekataa kabisa, wamejifanya mabubu, ni kwamba the voter register is not yet made public. What are they hiding from the public? It has not been gazetted so far. Why bend the law? Again, to rely, because they are saying that they are going to rely on electronic voter register. And the law is very clear that both manual and electronic should run concurrently. Wanaficha nini? Is there a possibility? Kuna uwezekano ya kwamba kuna watu ambao hawako katika electronic voter register. There are possibility that people will not be identified by these gadgets. And they are in the manual register. What is Iebc going to do? Why are they hiding? What is this that is so important that the public is not supposed to know? And you see, all institutions should be accountable to the people of Kenya. All power belongs to the people. Even the power that the president is enjoying belongs to the people. The people are supreme. They are the owners of the country. Without the people, we don't have the country. And Iebc should be able to know that they are just a servant of the people. Jambo lingine ni kwamba, jambo la tatu sasa, where Iebc has not yet made public the audit report that was carried out about the voters register. We know that kuna watu ambao walikuwa majina yao wametolewa kutoka one polling station to another. No explanation were given. It was not convincing at all. And the full report is yet to be made public. Na hata wale watu maafisa wa IEBC ambao walikuwa wanasemekana kwamba they are the one who transferred voters to different polling stations, their names remains a mystery. Have they ever been prosecuted? Why are they not prosecuted so far? IEBC is so much determined to cause confusion. Ukiangalia utaona kwamba wanaleta hali ya ati, hali ya kuleta hali ya kutoeleweka. With this confusion is breeding suspicion to the members of the public, the voters. And IEBC is not transparent at the moment. They need to be transparent. Yesterday, I was reading Chebukati's letter, protest letter, I call it protest letter. And the tone of that letter is political. The tone is that of a political party. In fact, one would say it is Ruto who had written that letter. Because, you see, IEBC is in a lot of agreement with Ruto. They are speaking the same language and they are lamenting over the same issues. They are talking about the intimidation of the IEBC officials. Ruto is talking about the same. The tone is the same. So, the body that is supposed to conduct elections in a neutral way, it is turning out to be a political party. I think IEBC, Chebukati should form his own party or he should join Ruto. Because voters are not going to accept re-elections. They will not. Chebukati should know this. Because we want free, fair and verifiable elections. Nothing short of that. We know that Raila is destined to win. And this is causing a lot of panic. This is causing a lot of confusion, especially because you see, Ruto is not prepared to concede defeat. So this is one person who can do anything to ensure that the country does not conduct free and fair elections. Now, let me come to the conclusions that I want to make. The first conclusion is that the new polling stations which are not made public, they are meant for rigging elections. I can tell you that if they are not made public, elections will continue in the new polling stations and political parties like Azimio or Kenya Kwisha will not send agents. And you see, these results are liable to manipulations. They will be exaggerated in favor of the IEBC candidate because IEBC has a candidate. That is very clear, it has a candidate. The new polling stations will be used for rigging because we don't know whether they are connected to the 3G network and 4G network, or they are going to use satellite. We don't know. We don't know where they are. No party knows. Azimio doesn't know, and I think Kenya Kwanza is not lamenting about this. I don't know. Maybe they know. So that is one conclusion I want to make, that they are meant to rig elections, and this is going to make sure that this is going to lead to a nullification of the elections. So that's the second conclusion, that elections will be nullified. The result will be nullified if this is not going to be disclosed. The other thing is that people will go to court because of even the satellite. Because about 1,200 police stations don't have a 3G network. And they are going to be served by the satellite. But whoever is providing the network to the satellite is not known. IEBC has not made it public. Kwa nini wanaficha? Kwa hivyo watu wataenda kotini kulazimisha ya kwamba jambo hili limejulikana. We want free, transparent and fair elections to everybody. Again, kile kitu ambacho tunaona ni kwamba there will be so many things that will happen in these new polling stations. These ones that have not been made public. And what we know, there may not be a general elections if these things continue. Kwa sababu ikiwa hivi ndivyo ambavyo itaendelea, tutatuma nani wapi? You see, Chebukati should come out clean. I want to thank the deep state that is not sleeping, because the deep state is working day and night to struggle Chebukati's neck so that he does not steal the elections. They are doing everybody to kuziba mianya ambapo panya anaweza kupitia. Wanajaribu. Even wale watu ambao walikamatwa na kutiwa baroni na kuhojiwa katika Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. the deep state did a very good, excellent job. Kwa sababu unajiuliza kwa nini watu waje hawajatumwa, watu wa IEBC hawako, alafu foreigners are carrying very important election materials, not unaccompanied by the IEBC officials, and the security guys doesn't know that these people are coming. So you will see a lot of recklessness, deliberate recklessness. Kwa hivyo the deep state should protect Kenyans now here. The time has come when Chebukati should be told that he's not going to rig the elections. Na kile ambacho tunajua ni kwamba I can assure you that Chebukati will not succeed in rigging the elections. Something else that we know, which is very clear, is that IEBC officials are hopelessly divided. That is why elections will not be rigged. Whatever they are going to do, we are going to know. The commissioners themselves are not speaking in the same voice. Hawakubaliani kwa mambo mengi, na kwa hivyo kile ambacho unajua ni kwamba chochote ambacho kitatokea tutakuja kujua. Hakuna kitu utataka, no. They must hold free and fair and transparent and verifiable elections. Nothing short of that. By the way, today I'm very much annoyed because you see a body that is deliberately trying to favor one candidate. They are trying to favor William Samoei Ruto. It is very clear. Look at the language of Chebukati. Look at the language of Ruto. And we are not going to accept this. I want to repeat this. We are not going to accept. I want the voters to stand up and be counted and defend their country when Chebukati try to rig the elections. If Ruto wins, we are going to accept and congratulate him. If Raila wins, we are going to accept and congratulate him. And we want the right candidate to win. We want elections to be conducted freely, without opaqueness that we are seeing in Chebukati. A time comes when the national interests are bigger than individual interests. But then I'm going to this Jogo Kimakia Hotel around Bulpos Thika. We're going to conduct an impromptu harabe for Alan Kiarie who want I'll be there. I'll talk to the people, and if you want to send me, you can send me. I'll put the number there. This guy is the same guy I put on one of the videos soliciting for funds. Some people sent, thank you very much, according to what he told me, and I also try to win votes today. In fact, before the elections come, I must win Kikuyu's votes, and that is my take. Gracious Kaiman, the tallest man in Black Africa, the man who will ensure that there is free, fair, and verifiable elections wherever we are. Thank you.